Hi guys, I'm on my little break in my studio, so I have quite a few questions to answer, and let's just pick up a few. So here is, as a piano teacher, how can I transform your hands into my teaching? From in. So transform your hands is a piano-yoga book, which is actually here, which I developed. This is a method. It does say 10 weeks, but in reality, if you work with your students it can take more than 10 weeks, it can take less. So all I suggest you do is start incorporating it a little bit at the beginning of each of your lesson and see how the student progress. The good thing about this that it uses the techniques, the same technique, playing with straight fingers and slightly elevated arch. And once your student will pick up on the method, it's actually quite easy. You just need to monitor the progress. But I use it myself, and I know many of my colleagues, musicians, lots of jazz musicians use it. And so far, we use it as and when we need to. For example, if I haven't practiced for, let's say, for a few days and I need to get my technique back, all I know, I need to get the book and do the whole method maybe for 2-3 days, and then my technique will be back on track. So far I know that everyone from classical kind of music world said to me that it's especially helpful to them if they're practicing pieces by Chopin and Liszt and any kind of romantic pieces, Scriabin, even Rachmaninoff, where you use big stretches and you need to create quite a horizontal sound. So you can incorporate in just by giving it to students with small portions. And I would say that preliminary course, which many professional musicians ironically can tend to overlook, is very, very important. So I think it would be good if you start with little small steps, like in everything in life. Okay, one more question. And this is from Neil. When is the best time of day to practice? Well, Neil, excellent question. My personal theory is that we all have good times of the day and bad times. I'm excellent early in the morning. I'm okay in the evenings, and I'm completely, I don't want to say useless, but my energy is going down in the afternoon. 3 o'clock is my, I would say, weakest time. And therefore I try to practice first thing in the morning or in the evening. And then once you know where your strengths are, when your best time, try to do this as regularly as you can, because you would really enjoy it much more. It would be very natural for you. The practice would be like something like a fun thing to do. So ideally find the best time when you think your energy at your best, and if the time your schedule permits, so try to arrange your schedule and practice during this time. One more question, and then I'm going back to my piano. From Natalie. I get so frustrated learning pieces. How can I learn faster? Well, Natalie, first of all, faster, for everyone faster is different. And we do need to remember that in the universe, in nature, nothing happens overnight. You know, the plants take the time to grow, the child takes the time to grow. Even make a child, you know, you need 9 months to carry the child in order to bring him into life. Well, 7 months to 9 months. And therefore, faster is not necessarily better. Having said that, there are efficient ways of doing it. And ironically, I actually posted my blog today. It's called Do We Know What We Know? Because we so often are hungry for more knowledge, more information, that we forget to sit down and just gather our thoughts and put it in a system. So when you learn a piece of music, you need to have a plan. You need to have an overview. It's the same as building a house. And once you put this plan into practice, then you would feel that you're learning quite fast. So once you have a plan, then you need to have means. In our case, it's our technique. So you use different techniques. And then once you know which techniques to use, and for those who don't know, this is when you go to a teacher or professional who can advise, and then you incorporate these techniques into your practice, and that's how you learn faster. But my blog is quite detailed. It talks about all different techniques and processes, so it may be worth checking it out. It's on Piano-Yoga website. We will put all the links on the bottom of this little video. But guys, if you have more questions, I'm always happy to hear from you. I have a good pile here, but please do email us. It's contact@piano-yoga.com, and I will be answering them as and when I have a free minute. And it's quite informal, but I'm very happy to share what I know. Thank you very much, and bye for now.